So everybody jump over. We're going to close this one down and jump on our other one.
Okay.
If you would, please.
Except your screen doesn't look
Yeah.
as good as mine.
Yeah, it does. It's better.
Okay.
Yours is blurry.
Yours is like not very light.
So jump on over to our other stream. It's going on right now. I just started it.
Okay. I'm going to shut you guys down. See you on the flip side.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we're just going to hold it at the...
No, I said I was going to go inside and get a snack.
Oh. Well, grab the tripod thing. I want to put it on that tripod since it's just facing that way anyway.
Oh, okay.
Then we don't have to bother so much. It's the one that's in our studio. So hopefully you all are jumping in on the new one, which is basically the same thing. But I wanted to add lightning to the title because we might get some more peeps joining us that are interested in watching the lightning. So come on over and join us over here at the new live stream. And there's Higgins the lightning dog. And Karina's going to grab a tripod so you can have nice, beautiful, steady footage of this gorgeous storm. Oh, this is so lovely. So hop on in. Join us over here. It's a beautiful, beautiful night on the prairie. Hopefully we don't get completely eaten by mosquitoes. Hey, thanks for jumping over. We thought we better change the title since it no longer was applicable. Thanks for bouncing over to this one. Green went to grab a tripod. She'll be right back. But yeah, the title about walking with dragonflies just didn't seem to apply anymore. And I'm going to sit out here as long as this storm is putting on this awesome show for us. It's pretty cool. Welcome back in, Cottonwood and Heidi. So did you guys do anything exciting today? Like we were saying earlier, we went garage sailing. They have a thing called Highway 36 Treasure Hunt. And it goes through the whole state of Kansas, and I think it goes through part of Colorado and maybe Missouri. I don't know. I think they say it's multiple states, but every town that is along Highway 36 does, like the whole town does garage sales. Well, not the whole town, but like tons of people in the towns. And it's a lot of fun. You see all kinds of fun things. I napped. Well, hey, sometimes a nap can be pretty darn exciting. I uploaded my reading video. Oh yeah, we like your reading stuff. Those are fun. That's a good idea.
Hey, I forgot my cell phone, so I'll let you mess around with this.
Okay, and why don't you pop the puppy back in?
How?
What's this? Oh, this is the thing. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm gonna mount it now. I got the tripod here. We're gonna get her mounted so you'll have nice, smooth footage instead of my shaky hand. Just give me a moment. What is this? What is going on with this? Oh, maybe I'm doing this backward. There we go. Okay. Sorry about all the motion and commotion. Now let me get the tripod straightened out here. I'm going to bring it down to our level. And then we will have uninterrupted, beautiful footage of this awesome storm. Okay. There we go. And you get to see our lovely little fence. Our lovely new fence with the solar lights. There we go. I think that's the best angle. All right, let me bring that chat back up. See what y'all are saying. Probably cursing at us. Nope, nothing new. But this right here is one of our favorite things about living in the Midwest, especially out on the prairie. So if you live in town, it's not really as exciting as any other state. But when you're out here with just open prairie land and farmland, man, these storms are just so fun to watch. And it seems like more often than not, just about every night, there's a storm going on somewhere on the horizon. And sometimes they pass right over us, of course. But just seems like if you step out at night and look in a 360 degrees, you'll often spot a storm somewhere. I think I saw on YouTube that a lot of storm chasers are out tonight. I think there were supposed to be some big ones. I'm going to adjust this a little bit more. I think there's supposed to be some big storms in the upper Midwest that are supposed to be headed this way. Although it's kind of weird because this storm is headed northeast. So it looks like, I thought it might come over our house, but it's not. It's not going to. It's going to just slowly drift by. And I like that too, that this one's going slow. So you really get to enjoy it for a long time. Some of these things just haul past you so fast. You blink and you miss them. Whoa. Hey, we're getting some really great lightning strikes. Yeah, the electricity has gone out on us a couple of times, but they always have it back up like pretty quick. I think the longest we've ever had the electricity down was for like 2 hours. But typically, we've had it like flash off and on like real quick. But yeah, it's a pretty good grid they've got out here. It's pretty nice. And my better half has returned.
For a second.
Oh, now she left again.
So make sure that the dog can't have access to that stuff.
Not bad. Yeah. Yeah, and we're really excited too because we just got solar put in. Hey, Hendrickson, how are y'all doing out there? Welcome to our nice light show we're putting on for you tonight. We ordered this in especially just for our YouTube viewers. Ooh, the winds are starting to blow here. There was no wind here a second ago. You could probably hear it in the mic, I bet. I bet you can hear the wind going a little bit. Oh, and one thing I should also let you know is that we are going to be honored to be the Wednesday guest at Vineyard Farmhouse on their channel. So if y'all are around, that's going to be at 9 Central Time, I believe. And we're going to chat with them. That should be fun. So we've got Heidi Cottonwood and Hendrickson, Mitchell of Hendrickson.
Howdy, howdy.
And I told them the winds are starting to blow, so they probably can hear them. And the wind is actually blowing from the direction the storm is at. So who knows? Maybe it'll turn and head this direction. That would be awesome. That would make for quite a show. If it turned and came right over us. Of course, we would go in the house. But maybe I'd leave my camera out. I don't know.
I don't think you'd leave it to get rained on.
Thanks, Mitchell. Yeah, hit that like button. We restarted our stream because we started out, it had a name about us going for a walk with the dragonflies or something. And then we were surprised with this awesome lightning storm. So we decided we better change the name because people might want to come on here and watch some lightning.
I uploaded my reading video. We watched one of Little House on the Prairie. I forgot on the other line.
Yeah,
You have to go back in time then.
That storm should be coming toward us now because the wind is coming from that direction.
Yeah,
You
I
tell
can
that
feel the
storm.
wind.
Tell that storm to do what it's supposed to do.
Uh,
Here, I'm going to turn the camera a little bit because the storm is kind of moving a little bit to the
you
east.
can't really see it that well on your camera. Is there any way you can lighten it up the sky a little bit?
I don't think you can. It was good until a few seconds ago. It was still showing up. I don't know why it's not now.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you can
I
still
guess,
see it.
yeah. Well, you can see that.
Yeah.
You can't hear any of the thunder though, so it may not be very close at all. It's all around us though. It's to the north a little
Yeah.
bit as well.
If any of y'all are ever in north central Kansas, drop on by and watch a thunderstorm with us. Actually, it's funny because some friends of ours came out to visit over the summer from California, and we were telling them like, oh, the storms, we have storms all the time, like you're gonna love watching the storms. And we told them, and the stars are so amazing at night, like you can see the Milky Way like so thick. And then they get here and there's not one storm. They were here for like 3 or 4 days, not one storm. And then the full moon was coming out almost every night. And when the full moon comes out, it like kills all the stars. You can't really see them very well. So they didn't get to see all the things we've been raving about.
Mine isn't showing up, so you might not be live for a second, or maybe you are.
Yeah, switch it to take off your Wi-Fi because that always
Messes it up. Okay.
Well, it's going to be better on the cell phone.
Okay. What's your latest reading about Heidi? Yeah, we had a live where we met up with Rhonda in Hayes. Is that right? Russell.
Russell.
And she lives in the hometown of Bob Dole.
Hey, look, I can light up the tree. I wonder if that would help the camera. Here,
It does. It does.
It helps it stay focused.
I think so. I could see the clouds more clearly when you do that.
Okay. Well, there we go. I'll leave the flashlight on because I think.
Yeah. What's your latest story about Heidi? I can look it up, but then I'd have to leave the live.
Don't leave the live. Deliver the line.
Says Cottonwood says, I'm scrolling through my YouTube on the computer. Being new to you, I see the rodeo prayer. Is it the poem you read? No, we went to the largest rodeo in Kansas. And what city was that in? Phillipsburg?
Yeah, Phillipsburg.
And they started off the rodeo
with this most beautiful prayer.
Yeah, and we were just taken aback because that's not something that you see out in the more secular parts that we used to live in.
Yeah. Yep. So I just really wanted to share that, and that actually, that's our biggest video. I added text to it so you could understand, because I thought, not everybody's going to understand the guy's Nebraska accent. It's the biggest rodeo in Kansas, but their announcer is from Nebraska. Actually, he's pretty intelligible, but I thought it's always fun to put text to stuff too, so you can read it as well. But yeah, we were just impressed with this really beautiful prayer. Also, it was funny because it was right during the pandemic, and the announcer also said, "We're not going to talk too much politics tonight, but I do want to say it's so beautiful to see all your smiling faces with no masks." And it was true. The whole time, I think we saw 2 people wearing masks, and I think there was probably, I don't know, it's a huge rodeo. It's probably 8,000 to 10,000 people there. So
Heidi says it's the first book in the Little House on the Prairie, Little House in the Big Woods.
Oh, I did see that one.
Just got done with the first chapter.
Yeah, I was listening to that for a bit. I didn't make it all the way through, but yeah, that's awesome.
Yes.
But I remember the first part she was saying, like, we lived among big tall trees, and further out there were more trees or something like that. I did start watching it. and I may go back and finish it. We actually have all the Little House books, but we have not read them yet.
I have.
Oh, Corrine has.
That
We-
means I'm a better person.
We did watch the whole show though, because we figured since we were living in Kansas, it's only rightful that we've seen every episode.
Yeah, we also figured that it must be very true to life.
Yeah. And the show, if you followed the show Little House actually starts in Kansas. Well, it starts in Missouri, I believe. They're at their parents' house, and then but the first place they go is Kansas. The first season they're in Kansas, and then
it's pronounced Missouri.
Missouri. And the first season they're in Kansas, but things don't work out well there, and they leave. And then they spend pretty much the rest of the whole series in is it Minnesota? Where was it? Or was it
yeah,
one of those
they ended up in Minnesota.
Minnesota, yeah. They did there was a few episodes where they would, leave to go try their hand at gold mining or
Peterson Farms
or different things. But yeah, the most of the rest of it was in Minnesota.
Heidi says probably bored you
Howdy.
to sleep. I think how sound like a goon. You could read along with me.
No, you don't sound like a goon.
Everybody thinks they sound bad when they hear their voice because your voice really does sound different to other people than it sounds to yourself because you're inside your head, and so the vibrations sound much different to you than they do to other people. Well,
so the Little House, what I remember is that they started at their parents' house. They were leaving their parents, and they headed to Kansas. I don't know if that was the pilot movie or not that you're talking about, but yeah, basically the first episode or two was them traveling to Kansas, and then they were just in Kansas, I think, for one season, or maybe it was not even a whole season, and then they left, so they weren't in Kansas very long. And then most of the rest of it was in the upper Midwest in Minnesota.
You don't sound like you lisp. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't hear a lisp. And yeah, if you're a Spaniard, a lisp is kind of the proper way to speak.
No.
Corrine doesn't like it though. I think it's lovely. They actually have two different types of lisps on different letters. It's not even a lisp, it's just the way they pronounce certain letters.
I hate it when languages are too soft, and when they do that, they make the sounds too soft because we're used to Germanic languages. I like the harsher sounding languages. They're stronger sounding. Like I don't like the weak sounding, like Thai is so weak sounding. I don't like it.
Well, what I don't like is soft people, because when I see soft people, I'm like, do you even work out, bro? Just kidding. Cottonwood says, I showed the pilot to my Hutterite students. They were scared of the Indians. Yeah, the Indians were pretty scary on Little House sometimes. And sometimes they were good. I remember there was one episode where an Indian saved Charles. But
and that happened in real life, where an Indian did come and give them a deer.
That they would have starved.
Yep.
So here's my question: what are Hutterite students? I don't know. Is that a certain type of school or something? Heidi says, I was born with a lisp, had to go to therapy for it in kindergarten. Well, let me say your therapist did a good job. I had a friend in school that had a pretty bad speech impediment, and I remember, like, for years she went to therapy because her therapist would actually come to our school and, like, take her into a private room for, like, once or twice a week for her lesson. And I went all through school with her and graduated, and as an adult, like, she still had the same lisp, and I just always thought, like, what were they doing? Because it never got any better.
Well, it didn't get any worse.
That's true. Actually, I don't know. It might have. I know I ran into one old classmate, and he said that he could hardly understand her now. He's like, have you talked to her lately? He's like, her speech impediment is so bad, I can barely understand what she's saying. So it might have gotten worse.
So if you're just joining us, there's a war going on a little bit to the south of us. Looks like a
Yeah.
Gettysburg reenactment going on over there.
And there's a guy dying over here.
Yeah,
I've
he's
been
always dying.
I've been smoking too much. Just kidding, I don't smoke. I just sound like I do.
Should go get some water.
Yeah, or someone could go get me some if they loved me.
Nobody wants to hear that.
Nobody wants to hear your face. This is how we converse most of the time. I'm going to move the camera a little bit because the storm is shifting a little bit this direction. So what else is new out there? New in the zoo? You know, I wish my cell phone camera had what my professional camera has, which is focus lock, where you can just lock the focus and then it will just stay there forever. This thing you can make it focus on something, but then after a few seconds, then it wants to focus on something else. I know a guy who swallowed a fly. Is that what I sound like? Or maybe I swallowed McFly, since I am Biff. Actually, you're the first person that's ever told me I look like Biff, but I'll take that as a compliment because I think Biff was a good-looking fella. Not the old guy. Hopefully you're not calling me Biff like the old guy version from like the second or third movie. Do you remember when it was the old Biff and he like owned a casino? And hopefully that's not the dude you're comparing me to. Hey, Heidi, did you look up that bit where Biff plays the guitar and sings that song called "Stop Asking the Questions"? If you guys haven't seen that, look that up on YouTube. I just meant the glasses you were wearing. What glasses was I wearing? I don't remember. Was it the orange and blue ones, maybe? Well, see, I thought you were saying I looked like Biff. She just thought I looked like I was wearing Biff glasses.
Does Biff wear glasses?
Like sunglasses, I guess. I don't remember that.
We're supposed to go to a concert tonight. They were holding one of those concerts south of here.
Oh, we keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's north of here, but same difference. By same difference, I mean it's completely different. I'm going to rotate the camera a little bit because the storm is shifting. Oop, I went too far. Sorry, you missed a little bit of that one. What's the channel name? I don't know. Just Google the actor that played Biff, and then I think his name is Tom something. And then the song is called "Stop Asking Me the Questions" or something like that. It's not hard to find if you just type that. Like you could probably even type Biff stand-up comedy, and you'd probably find it. I think that's like that song. I think is his biggest bit. It's old. It's it's like 9 years old or something. You'll find it. It's worth a watch though. It's pretty funny.
Stop asking me the questions. We could play it for them right now.
Then we'll get a copyright strike.
So we're not getting paid anyway.
Should play him the duck song.
Oh yeah.
I'll
play him.
How many of you guys have heard the duck song that has the little cartoon duck in the lemonade stand? Probably the best song ever written.
Okay, I got something for you guys.
When I'm flying in a plane or I'm on the street, there's a lot of famous people that I like to meet. They shake my hand and never ask my name. And they start asking questions that are always the same. Hey, what's Michael J. Fox like? He's nice. What's Michael J. Fox like? Nice guy. What's Michael J. Fox like? He's an alien. Stop asking me the question. I went to the bar mitzvah of my nephew Josh. Now I'm not Jewish, but I like to nosh. Put on my yarmulke, started to pray. When the rabbi leaned over and I heard him say, hey, was that real manure? No, it wasn't. Was that real manure? No. Was that real manure? It's a movie. Stop asking me the question. Can we take your picture? Come on, look mean. Would you call my friend a butthead on his answering machine? Hey, questions, just fill my head. I went to my doctor said, hey, what does a key grip do? Set up lights. What does the best boy do? Help the key grip. What does a producer do? I don't know. Stop asking me the question. Do you all hang out together? No, we don't. How's Crispin Glover? Never talk to him. Back to the Future 4. Not happening. Stop asking me the question. Hey, who's the nicest famous guy you know? Adam Sandler. Who is the biggest jerk? Gary Busey. How much money do you make? More than you do. So stop asking me the question. Thanks a lot, everybody.
There you go. And for our next musical rendition, we have the duck song. Here, just 1 second. It might be under the grape song. Duck song.
Yeah, we have a bizarre taste in music, so we apologize ahead of time.
Okay, here we go.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. A duck walked up to a lemonade stand and he said to the man, run in the stand, hey, bum, 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 got any grapes? The man said, no, we just sell lemonade, but it's cold and it's fresh and it's all homemade. Can I get you a glass? The duck said, I'll pass. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, till the very next day, bum, 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 ba-dum. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man, run in the stand, hey, bum, 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 got any grapes? The man said, no, like I said yesterday, we just sell lemonade, okay? Why not give it a try? The duck said, goodbye. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, till the very next day, bum, 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 ba-dum. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man, run in the stand, hey, bum, 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 got any grapes? The man said, look, this is getting old. I mean, lemonade's all we've ever sold. Why not give it a go? The duck said, how about no? Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, till the very next day, bum, 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 ba-dum. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man, run in the stand, hey, bum, 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 got any grapes? The man said, that's it. If you don't stay away, duck, I'll glue you to a tree and leave you there all day stuck. So don't get too close. The duck said, adios.
And you guys have to look it up because the video for this is awesome.
Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, till the very next day, bum, 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 bum. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man, run in the stand, hey, bum, 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 got any glue? What? Got any glue? No, why would I? Oh, then one more question for you. Got any grapes? Bum, 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 bum. And the man just stopped. Then he started to smile. He started to laugh. He laughed for a while. He said, come on, Duck, let's walk to the store. I'll buy you some grapes so you won't have to ask anymore. So they walked to the store, and the man bought some grapes. He gave one to the duck, and the duck said, no thanks. But you know what sounds good? It would make my day. Do you think this store? Do you think this store? Do you think this store has any lemonade? Then he waddled away. Waddle, waddle.
Yeah, thanks for suffering through that with us.
There's 3 parts to that song.
Yeah.
There's actually a part 2 and a part 3.
And there's a spin-off about the bear. What's that one called?
Honey Bear.
Honey Bear. So yeah, look up Honey Bear too. Honey Bear actually is probably my favorite.
It's just like the theme of all of the duck songs is that the duck is just a jerk. He
But-
likes to mess with people.
Yeah, it's funny that they draw this like primitive type cartoon for it, and it's hilarious. But the bear one, I actually had the bear one as my cell phone ringtone for years. I just thought it was the funniest song ever.
I get a hot back on our live.
Ooh, look at all the stars that are coming out now. I wish you guys could see the stars. I don't think they show up on the phone. Hey, Polaran is still here.
Oh, you know what? I
Sounds
had
like a
to put the dog in his baby bear bin because
Oh, sounds like a fun song for some hamsters to QRM 3908 with. They're talking your nerd talk again.
I walked in there and you won't have to suffer through more peanut butter cookies if you don't want to.
Yeah.
He jumped up on the counter. Well, he didn't jump up on the counter, but he has quite a good reach for a little dog, and he got our peanut butter cookies.
Oh, such a shame. And our other favorite YouTube song, since we're talking about random YouTube songs, is Pineapple Pen. And nerding it up in the northwest corner here, Cornfed. Yeah. What state was he in? I forgot already. I have a horrible memory. What state are you in, Polarin? Polarin?
Must be Washington. We kept trying to get Pineapple, the organized Pineapple, to watch Pineapple Apple Pen. Pineapple Apple Pen.
Oh,
But she'll never watch it.
if you guys have not seen that, then you don't understand the full glory of YouTube. Washington, yep, the XYL got it. The XYL.
I guess he's talking about my chromosomes or something. No,
Or is-
that would be.
Are you calling her the extra large something or other? No, I'm just kidding. So, hey, so we got 2 Washingtonians in the house. That's where Heidi's from. So Heidi's in Vancouver. So you guys are practically neighbors. Not really. But yeah, if you haven't watched the Pin Pineapple Apple Pin song, XYL equals wife. But if you haven't watched that song, you do not know what you're missing. Pin Pineapple Apple Pin.
It must stand for, so XY would be your chromosomes, and then it'd be love. So your love. We'll go with that.
Wish you could make this chat just like stay on the screen.
Yeah,
But no, that would be too nice of YouTube.
yeah. Well, it does when you have it this configuration.
Yeah, maybe when you're doing it panorama, they figure you want to be looking at the picture. I don't know. Who knows? Or near Port Townsend.
The duck song's still in my head. Bum 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 bum.
Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, 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 till the very next day. With me here, you guys will understand all this radio lingo.
When we get one, you gotta send it to us first. We're too cheap to buy it.
Yeah, you gotta send us one for Christmas. It's coming right up here. Why is
Yeah,
that going on and on? Is that the concert I can hear?
It might be.
Because that's like 7-8 miles away. Oh, I bet it's just their stereo.
Yeah, this is neighbors. Yeah, the Christmas decor is already up in the store, so it's time to start thinking about presents.
Yeah. Yeah, we were on vacation in, was it July still? Or no, early August. And Hobby Lobby already had all their Christmas junk up. Yeah, a Cobra 29 Limited would be good to start with. So Polaran, Heidi wants to know what town you're from. Hey, I've been to Port Angeles. That's where we jumped on the ferry when we went to
Victoria.
Victoria, BC, which doesn't stand for Baja California. Hey, I never thought about that. That could get confusing because if you're in the Northwest, if you're, on the Western, basically, if you're on the West Coast of the United States and you head north, you go into BC. And if you head south, you also go into BC, Baja California. And yeah, we got another new person, the seventh son. Hey, welcome.
Hey there.
Well,
I think I've seen you before.
Yeah, I think so. Well, we're trying to put on a good show for you here. The lightning's been pretty good. It's kind of moving away. So it wasn't as good. It's not as good as it was about 20, 30 minutes ago, but it's still some pretty good pops of lightning going on here.
Yeah, you're going to have to rewatch it from the very
Yeah,
beginning.
so yeah, if you want to see some good stuff, then go back to the beginning of the live stream. But actually, I hope you'll just stick around and chat with us. We're chatting about all kinds of important things. He says 45 miles south of Seattle in a small town called Eatonville.
Bye, Cottonwood. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, always nice to see you.
Always nice to see a Canuckian.
Our neighbors from the Great White North. Yep, used to get on the ferry up there to Victoria, Vancouver before you had to have a passport. Been there 5 times. Ooh, okay. Yep, we hopped on, took our car up there, and drove all around the island. It was a lot of fun. Had a good time.
We're being serenaded by the neighbors.
It does sound like a live concert.
Yeah, maybe it is.
The sound does carry sometimes
at
night.
I said it was a little bit north of us. I mean, south of us.
No, it's south of town.
Oh.
I know where it's at. It's where as you're coming into the south side of Beloit on 14, where they have an old sign that says Farmers Market. You turn off there and then you go straight west.
Oh.
Until you get to the river. Yeah, we discovered that our town does cool free concerts on Saturday nights, but we always forget to go. And I think we can hear either that's what we're hearing here, or we're hearing the neighbor's stereo cranked up pretty loud. Probably someone with a good vintage stereo and a big tube amp. Yeah. I actually have some pretty cool, I have a cool vintage stereo myself and some big old speakers. And one of these days I'm going to get it all hooked up in my shop, and then I'll rock the prairie.
I think that might be their last concert or near their last concert for the year.
Oh.
I think we should go check it out.
What time does it go until?
It's 9 now.
Yes, and
so it probably goes to like 10.
Why don't you message him and ask?
Okay.
Just say, "Oh, we forgot about the concert. How late is it going to go?" One trip was for high school marching band. We were invited to go up for parades, and we won first place for every parade. The only U.S. band there. Awesome. Well, hey, way to represent the U.S.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's cool. Okay, someone's saying goodbye here.
We can
all
hear
right. Thanks, Matt.
Concert all
Thanks
the
for
way
dropping
at
in and saying hi. We appreciate it.
Period. How long does it go? We're thinking about coming over and checking it out, question mark.
I got a nice 70s era Akai stereo, but only tiny speakers. hey, time to hit some garage sales and you can find some real good speakers. That's where I've gotten most of my speakers. I got my huge, they're, well, I mean, they're not gigantic, but they're 100-watt speakers, but they're big and they're JVC speakers. I got them at a garage sale for next to nothing. I think probably like $10, and they're awesome. They really sound great. And my stereo, I have an old, I can't remember what brand it is. It might be Realistic or something, but
Did you read that
I got it
joke?
at a used store for like $30. Your mom and I let astrology get between us. It just tore us apart. We love good dad jokes. So keep them coming. We always up for a good laugh. For me, the best humor that ever existed were the Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy. Y'all remember those? And you just reminded me of those because they have one that says, "There's nothing sadder than seeing a family torn apart by something as simple as a pack of wolves." That was one of my favorites. I have so many of those in my head. And what's funny is when I read them, like I'll read through them and I can't get very far. I just start busting up laughing because most of them are so stinking funny.
One year we were at a corn maze and he was in line waiting for some cider and he started reading them aloud from his phone and he was laughing. And so people around him were eavesdropping and everybody was busting up. There was like 5 or 6 different people that were laughing with all the.
They were laughing at my laughing. Oh, there's some good deep thoughts. Those are from back in the Saturday Night Live days when it was funny. But it has not been funny for ages. Now it's just like I don't even think Saturday Night Live is trying to be comedy anymore. They just go on there and make stupid political statements. It's like, is there a joke in here somewhere? Sad. It used to be such a great show.
I think we should go over and look at it. He probably can't hear anything. He doesn't know that there's a message on his phone or anything. You should go check it out real quick.
All right. Guess we gotta say goodbye then.
Or do we? We'll take him to the concert.
Oh, did he get back?
Oh, he says, I'm not sure. I'm at home. So he's not even at the concert.
Hey, do you guys want to go to a concert? Well, you'd have to. It would take us 10 minutes to drive down there.
That's okay. You
All
can
right.
take him with us.
All right, I guess we're going to a concert. So, if you're here for the lightning, sorry, that's all the lightning. The lightning's actually kind of faded anyway. But we're gonna cruise over to a park where they do like free live concerts on Saturday nights, and we can hear it even though it's probably like 8 or 9 miles from us. The sound really travels at night, and I'm pretty sure that's what we're hearing. It sounds just like a live concert. So we're gonna head out there. So hey, so if you guys want to, so if you want to stay with us, feel free to stay, and we'll go to the concert. Gonna grab some coats, stuff.
Okay.
So just hold. Here, you can look at my shop for a minute. You want me to drive? Okay. Hold on, we're almost ready. If there's anybody still left. Actually, we should just lower the tail and probably lose a lot of the dirt. Oh, let's just take the phone, yeah?
Okay.
Here, put this back inside. So we're going to head out to the concert. If we can catch it. I don't know when it ends. It's just a few miles away. Here,
Yeah.
I'm going to pass the... Oh, Heidi, you want to know about the poles? Those poles are for a fence that we're going to build for our dog. A dog run, if you will.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
Welcome to the corn-fed mobile.
he
I
got
got
his cowboy
I got
hat.
my cowboy concert hat.
Woo-hoo!
I did not have time, though, to get on my cowboy boots because we got to run.
Yeah.
We're going to miss it. We may not make it as it is, but we'll see.
The seventh sense says it's raining cats and dogs.
Where are you at? Where are you at, Seven?
It won't show me. Raining cats and dogs, so be careful not to step in a poodle. I've heard that one before.
Oops.
I can't sit in back, I get car sick. Well, you're sitting up front with me. So don't worry. I'll get all the stuff off the dash.
Yeah, so you can see out the window. Yeah, you might
See our dirt
get
roads.
to see us like hit a raccoon or something. Unfortunately, there's a lot of raccoons that get hit around here and skunks because they just will come tumbling out of the fields at night and you have no warning, so it's hard to stop.
We'll see like how fast he's going.
And this is our corn-fed mobile. Our license, we actually have vanity license plates that say corn-fed.
She said, just saw a bat fly by.
Yeah, probably. We got lots of bats out here. Okay, this is the area we call Rabbit Row. This little section of the road is where there's always rabbits and skunks and oh yeah, we've seen raccoons here too.
She said, watch for owls.
Oh, we
Yeah, no
absolutely
kidding.
love
We almost
owls.
hit them a couple times.
Yeah, owls are like one of the coolest things about Kansas is the owl. Oh, there went skunk. There's owls everywhere. And what I love about Kansas is they don't just come out at night. They'll come out in the daytime and you'll say, oh, look at that. What is that? That was huge.
Who knows? It looked like a Wolverine kind of.
Yeah, they don't have... Well, that might have been a Wolverine. It was too thick to be a coyote and it was running too fast to be a skunk. So you all got to see some sort of cool mystery creature. Maybe if
There's still lightning going on.
Maybe if you play it back on a big screen, you could tell what kind of critter that was. That was a big guy of some sort.
Oh, let's see if we can plug in
Can
the
you see that?
phone.
Oh yeah. Can you see the lovely lights of the town? Well,
Yes.
this is fun having you all come with us to a concert that we may or may not make it to, or that may or may not even be going on. He said it was going tonight though, right?
Yep. I don't know how long it was gonna go.
See if you can see the lights of the city.
Oh, we got another dad. I showed him. You can see it. They don't look so impressive on the phone.
On the phone, yeah.
Okay. I failed my calculus exam because I was sitting in the middle of identical twins. I couldn't differentiate between them.
Wah, wah.
I'm a fraternal twin myself. Oh, that's cool.
Awesome.
The best thing is when a boy and a girl are twins and they'll ask them if they're identical or not.
And actually, we have two nieces, and one is probably, oh, is she 6 foot tall?
But she's not that
Not
tall.
tall?
No.
She's taller than you, though, isn't she?
No?
Oh, I thought she was. Anyway, one is like she's at least like 5'6", I think. Anyway, she's like 5'5", 5'6", and has bright red hair, and the other one is about 8 inches shorter and has blonde hair and totally different body types. And then, of course, people still ask them, "Are you identical twins?" And one of those people was my mom. I think she just says to make conversation. It's like the whole point of identical is that they look alike.
What do they look like? Maybe identical. Stop.
I'll think about it.
You don't have to broadcast to the world
Oh, yeah.
like breaking the law.
Oh,
We got some
Raccoons.
raccoon action here.
they were having a meeting in the middle of the road. Meeting in the middle of the road. I'll be back real soon.
Okay, Sister Heather has blue eyes. I have brown. She has fraternal twins, boy and girl. I had twins, but only one made it. Fraternal are hereditary. Oh, that's interesting. Hey, Skycraft.
Oh, sorry about the twin that didn't make it. Sorry.
Yeah. Skycraft says, howdy, cowboy.
Howdy, Skycraft. Hey, that's our local friend here.
We're gonna go check out the concert, see if we can catch some of it.
If it's still going on.
If money doesn't grow on trees, then why do banks have branches?
That's a good one.
Does Biff have brights on? Yeah, they're just real dim in the...
Yeah, here, I'll show you what our normal lights look like. Actually, I can't tell any difference.
Yeah, it's basically the same.
Oh, yeah, you can see a little further.
Skycraft says, got you on the big screen in 4K, or at least the highest quality.
Well, I don't think we're shooting 4K, so
Yeah.
it's probably going to look pretty crappy. But hey, we like knowing we're on a big screen somewhere.
So we're headed to a free concert in Beloit.
If it's going on.
Yeah.
We're not sure. A guy just told us about a couple weeks ago, and we've been meaning to go. It's maybe the last one. It's supposed to be kind of a summer thing.
Clear the dash out a little bit more for you guys.
Yeah, just checking it back. And
You see any of that lightning going on, Skycraft? It's a big old lightning storm. Is this gonna be like hee-haw?
I hope so.
Yeah. We shall see. We don't even know.
We don't even know if we're gonna make it to the concert. It could be all shut down by the time we get there.
As long as we can waste a little bit of gasoline, I'm happy.
The good thing is, as we get closer to town, our cell phone coverage gets better, so the stream should be better.
Yeah, that's true.
What time is it even?
I don't know. Can't tell in this thing.
Yeah, unless you turn on the radio.
I do, but it looks very far away. Okay.
I'm on a Mexican radio.
I'm on the Mexican radio. We'll create the concert for them.
Yeah, if there's no concert, we'll just sing a couple tunes for you. We take requests.
Lucky guys. 20 minutes after.
20 minutes later.
Skycraft getting carsick. It's difficult because my camera wants to unfocus all the time. I hate these phones. This is becoming a habit. Not sure that is a good thing or not. Hey guys, it's Billy.
Hey Billy, hey, you missed a good lightning show, Billy. We were just sitting in our front yard watching a pretty dramatic light show, but then we could hear a concert going on off in the distance, and we were like, oh yeah, that we heard that there was supposed to be some more free concerts going on, and so we're gonna go see if we can find the concert.
Skycraft can taste colors. Because he's joking about getting carsick.
So you may or may not get treated to a concert.
Yeah, we don't know what's gonna go down.
Of course, we were also unsure if it was just our neighbors with a really loud stereo, but it sounded like a live concert.
Yeah, and the guy who told us about it, he didn't seem too shocked that it was going on, so we think that
he just didn't
we're
know.
on the right track.
He didn't know what time it ended, though, so it might be over by the time we get there. We shall find out in less than 5 minutes, because we're actually getting really close to the concert spot. And now you'll see the lovely lights of our city. Show them the lovely lights.
Lovely lights! Off in the distance.
This is our nearest town, Beloit, Kansas. Named after Beloit, Minnesota or something. And which was kind of created from the word Detroit.
It's some other name like Belleville or something.
Yeah, hey, some of you probably already heard us say this, but did you know that the Icy and the Slurpee were invented by the same guy from Belleville, Kansas, which is just up the road from us?
Yeah, we just tried out their local restaurant there, which was pretty good. There's this really cute old man who came up to our table, and then he whipped out a napkin and took our order. He sat down in our table and then took our order from a napkin.
And he looked like an old farmer. Like, he did not look like a waiter. It was pretty awesome.
Cool. The high school Trojans football won 52-8 yesterday. Whoa.
Wow. So it's somewhere here where you turn off, but I don't know. I would think they would. So what I understood him to say is that you turn off. Maybe it's there.
Oh.
And you drive down.
Oh, wait, there's some lights up there.
I see light.
Oh.
Oh, no, it's not around.
Oh, okay.
I think you can.
Oh, yeah, it's
Goes
probably
this way,
down
too.
here.
All right, we're gonna turn down a dark road and see if we can find a concert.
Yeah, we just drive around trying to get murdered all the time. It's a dark country road.
He said you just drive back for a ways until you get to the river.
I saw a pair of little eyes.
I kind of pictured that they would have signs and stuff pointing the way.
Yeah, maybe we were doing it wrong.
Yeah, we may be totally lost too. We
It says, go Trojans.
we may drive out to the middle of nowhere just to get murdered or something.
Drive till you hear banjos.
Well, we'll drive till we hear something. Or until this road ends and there's a guy with a chainsaw.
Hitchhiker. Ever seen Redemption? No, and I don't want to.
I don't want to.
I don't want to.
Well, this is weird. It's curving back. We're probably going to get lost out here. I don't know. The guy that told me about it, he said you turn off where the farmer's market signs are, and then you just drive until you come to the river.
The bloody hook attached to your door handle. That's the hitchhiker.
Oh, okay. Well, if nothing else, then at least we discover a new back road.
Yeah.
That's the fun. That's half the fun in Kansas is just driving down new back roads, and you see all kinds of cool stuff. Yeah, like the other day we went down this back road, and we got challenged to a race by a bunch of guinea fowl. That was fun. They were not happy that we were going down their road. I don't know. I kind of am skeptical that we're going to find a concert down here.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think we took a wrong
I think
turn.
this might be a bust. You could text Dan again. Ask him if this is the way. He made it sound like you did have to drive though always. He's like, you just keep going.
Plot twist. Corn-fed are the serial killers.
Yeah, we go around trying to meet people and then we murder them.
He spelled it with cereal, like breakfast cereal, though.
Well, I know I could kill me some Captain Crunch.
That's not funny. You know that the BTK killer did a... Well, maybe I shouldn't talk about this because we got a kid in here. Well, anyway, that's not funny.
Laughing.
Yeah, that's right.
She's laughing to stress how unfunny it is.
Was thinking about hearing dueling banjos. The site for the farmer's market, wasn't it a little bit south of here? Didn't you pass it? And then...
Yeah, but then the road went back and joined it.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure.
Well, you're less likely to get lost than me.
Yeah, pretty skeptical that we're gonna find any concert down here, but hey, there's somebody who lives out here.
Heidi said, dun 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 dun
There's
dun.
some little lights down there.
What I was talking about is there used to be a famous serial killer, and he made a joke about it, like putting like parts of Barbie dolls.
Oh, here's a plot twist. Fork in the road. Oh, that's a driveway, right?
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
someone's driveway.
And he,
Oh, we're at 280 road.
oh,
So I
took the wrong.
was expecting this to come
Road.
to like a river. Let's go this way and see what we find.
Okay. Anyway, he would, as a joke, he would post up different cereal boxes with notes that were clues, kind of taunting the police around the cities where he would have murdered people.
Yeah, I don't hear anything. I got my window down, so
Oh, what about that over there
that's just someone's house.
with all the lights? It is?
I don't know.
Okay.
Looks like it would be a cool place, but wait, hold on. Let's stop so I can listen.
I want to name my puppies Rolex and Timex so I can have watchdogs. No. No banjos or shotguns? Aw.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry.
And I don't hear music. Well, the road still goes on. I know the river would be this direction. We were told to drive until we came to the river. Maybe we're being set up.
Are squealing pigs? What do you think a concert is, Heidi? I own an axe. Oh man, we gotta beware of Skycraft. Says he owns an axe.
And I think he lives outside of town a little bit too, right?
Yeah, he'd be an axe murderer.
Maybe he lives out this way. Well, this turned into another case of Geraldo chest. Geraldo's Al Capone chest.
Yeah.
Luckily, none of these roads are like mud bogs.
Yeah, that's true. Luckily we have a 4-wheel drive. As soon as you said that, everybody left the chat. I own a shotgun and a 300 Savage and a clarinet.
Well, I'm mostly scared of that clarinet.
Are you gonna kill people with your bad clarinet playing? Is that what you're saying? It's the cornfields. Might come to the children of the corn.
Yeah, I don't think there is anything out here. I think I must have misunderstood his directions. Either that or it was out here somewhere, but it's just
So
not.
this is Main Street, I guess.
Henry. This is Henry something.
Yeah, I think that's Main Street.
Oh yeah, I know where we're at now. Hey, well, we might as well go into town.
Yeah, let's check out Beloit.
You guys could come see Beloit at night. No dice on the concert, I guess. If it's going on, we don't know where it's at. Yeah, it was pretty cool though that we got to see the giant critter cross the road. I'm hoping that I can play this back on the big screen at home and see what that was. Hey, actually, Skycraft, if you've got the ability to play this on a big screen TV, if you go back about 20 minutes, 15 minutes maybe, no, probably 15 minutes, we were just leaving our house, a big animal crossed the road in front of us. We couldn't tell what it was. We were thinking maybe it was a wolverine or a, I thought maybe it was an armadillo or something. So I'm thinking if you watched it on a big screen, you could probably tell what animal it was. But I don't know. Maybe not. The lightning show is still going a little bit off in the horizon. Should we go chase that lightning?
But I'm getting kind of sleepy.
Oh,
I need to go
poor
to
baby.
bed.
Well, I can just turn around, or you want to just do a loop through town?
Sure.
We'll give you a little night view of our little cute, sleepy Midwestern town.
Skycraft says he can go look right now. See if he can see it.
Oh, yeah. That'd be cool. Yeah, I mean, it was moving too fast to be a raccoon. And it was big, but it wasn't a coyote because it was too fat.
Yeah, it's very dark. So I'm gonna say Wolverine.
If that was Wolverine, I think that's my first one I've ever seen in the wild. Is that Dan? Perhaps?
Maybe. Let me see if I can check my messages or not.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because you're.
Well, I don't think I can.
Don't you have your phone in there? In your bag or something?
Oh.
Yeah, it was your phone that did.
Let's see here. on the
on the
dash. Oh, no, it's just a YouTuber alert.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe he was getting back to you with some concert info. So here's
Okay, you guys. There's a live at Jamie Ray Vintage grand opening thrift haul with Debbie Friday. So take note.
Okay, we're just about to come into the little cute downtown area.
Heidi's making fun of our little town.
Hey, our town is adorable.
It's a charming little town.
Look, we're now driving on brick roads. How many towns in Washington have brick roads, Heidi? Huh?
Yeah.
They sure do light this park up at night. Come there for some late night hoops.
Yeah.
Wow. That poor house that's there. How do they get any sleep? There are some great old homes here.
Billy says, I love fly fishing. Heidi says, do you have a wobble in your tire? That's just
the brick
just
roads. The brick roads are a bit wobbly.
Okay, you guys, check out this main street here.
I'll go down it, then back up it.
Okay.
Or I'll go up it, then back down it. How's that?
What?
Or I'll go that way first.
Okay. See? It's a cute little town.
See, it's
We got
they light it
a
up real
soda
pretty.
fountain there. A kettle.
You can just show them that side, and then I'll go back up
Okay.
on the other side. Sorry
And we
about
got-
the dirty windows.
We got a laundromat. We're highfalutin. You see the architecture on the old towns around here?
Yeah, very beautiful buildings here. There's the Eagles Club. You can see that's the hopping place at night.
Oh, there's Wally's Wall.
Oh.
Straight ahead.
The Down Under bar there is packed. I bet that's where they do the concert.
Oh,
Look at this.
okay.
This is the local bar. Is like, I've never seen this many
This
cars
must
here.
be it.
He told me it was down by the river. Well, maybe they started doing concerts here in the wintertime.
Oh, okay. But I
Yeah,
really
that's
want to go to a bar. We'll just take their word for it. that
You
the
look at
music
that
is
building and you're like, how, it's not that big. How do they fit all these people in it?
good. I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to turn us around and we'll go back through the other side of town.
Whee! Craig's seeing if he can hear anything. I just hear people talking. I think the concert's over. Anywho. There's Wally's Wall again. It's a neat little artistic forced perspective wall that this artist did.
And there's a mural coming soon there.
Oh, good, good.
And look at all the pretty lights. I love how they keep the lights on all nice all night long. All night long. All night. All night long.
What's the name of the
Ooh,
furniture
something
store?
exciting
Schnell and Pestinger.
There was a sign back there that said something exciting was coming soon.
Ooh. Should go down that way.
I will.
Okay.
I just want to go up to the end of the lights. Then we'll go down and we'll see the clock tower.
And then we'll save it.
Save the clock tower. Here, I'll just go down this one.
Do they decorate for Christmas, the lights? Oh boy, did they ever. Oh, Skycraft said it was a Wolverine. Oh, thanks for checking that out for us.
Awesome. So that was a Wolverine that we all saw, y'all.
Now I hear the whistle. Good, bad, ugly. Drunker than skunks. Check out that boat of a Cadillac. Okay, here's the clock tower.
We're gonna save it.
Save the clock tower. Very nice. Hetty said, very cool. Oh, she's talking to somebody else, not us.
Yeah, we're not cool. We used to be cool.
They decorate a lot for Christmas. They have this drive-through light show at the park that's fantastic. It's better than the one that we had in Roseburg. And Roseburg was about 25,000, and here it's only about 3,000 people, so it's pretty impressive for the size of the town. It's different out here. If you got a town of like 10,000, then it'll have the same amenities of a town of like 50,000 on the West Coast. The Isle of Lights, that's right. Chautauqua Isle of Lights.
What's your language? Sounds like a cuss word. Chautauqua.
The Mears family run to a couple of days, which is my family. Oh, so they run it for a couple of days.
Very cool.
Yeah. We are very impressed with your guys' handiwork.
Guys, we went on we took the little train cart last year when we went. That was fun. Except it was freezing cold.
Yeah, it was cold.
But it was fun to ride behind the horse
Yeah,
cart.
the Clydesdales.
Not the train. What am I talking about? Yeah, they had the
They're draft
Clydesdale,
horses. Or,
the horses pulling the
I don't
cart.
know if they're Clydesdales.
That's the way to see it.
Yeah.
It's more Christmassy. See, that's where we turned. We've now come full circle.
Yeah, I guess it was at the bar where the concert was. It wasn't out in the country.
I think the ones in the country probably ended. I think it's more of a summer thing.
Yeah, we missed out.
Next year.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting sleepy, so I'm gonna sign off here. Thank you guys for joining us on a wild goose chase.
Where we didn't catch any geese, but we did catch a Wolverine on camera.
Yeah, Wolverine.
I'm pretty stoked about that. I want to go see that on my bigger screen at home later.
Well, you guys all have a good evening.
Yeah, thanks for watching the lightning show with us too.
Adventurous drive. Yep, thank you very much.
God bless everybody.
God bless.
See you in the funny papers.
Yeah, we should make a short of it. That's a good idea, Heidi.